be nurture. I carry forever. Feels like. It knows the music in my heartbeat. It knows the ways when my stomach ties itself, it knots. It isn't always fear in what my eyes are witnessing. Sometimes it is them preparing to rejoice. My body knows the feeling of home. It knows what my grandmother's voice sounds like even though she is dust. It knows that my mother's hug is her attempting to bandage herself while pretending we don't see her bleeding. It knows the feeling of my sister's glassy eyes that have cried themselves into sleep the night before, and my brother's skin that has been used as target practice. My body knows what home feels like. It doesn't only know the tragedy, it knows the sound of the ocean, the whispers and the stories it has to tell. It knows the scent of my grandmother's cooking, my auntie's laughter. It knows the kids playing outside on the street. My body knows what home feels like, which is why it always feels lost, because it hasn't felt that in a while. And when you try to build a house instead of a home, no matter how big it gets, you always feel like something is missing. Artist I've ever met. As if the day she was born, he grew hands to sketch her and take his time, not that he needed it. She had the type of beauty that reminded me that God takes his time, but he never needs it. The type of beauty that is gentle and a disturbance to any lie you've told yourself. A beauty that does not need to study itself in the mirror. A beauty that has power even in its stillness. A beauty that is to be examined, that is built for all eyes to see but not all souls to understand. That you must journey with her, that she is generations of ancestors that carved her out with their hands, that she is a smile you would place on the sky to admire stars truly. That she is gentle in a way that disturbs but also rearranges frequencies. Her beauty reminds me that God is the greatest artist I've ever met. depth in her melanin, in the width in her hips, in the musicality in her steps. She's the first painting I ever saw and felt something. The first song I wanted to dance to. The first love letter I read over and over again. The first time I'd seen beauty be so still, so present, yet not always recognized. She is the black woman I was also drawn by. The one that doesn't come first, but always comes first to protect others. She's the one who whispers prayers and scriptures into people's skin so that they may always feel whole within their own body. She's the one who guides people home, even though her home is always broken into. She's the one who guides kids to keep imagining and dreaming and to never give up on the vision. She's that same black woman that drew me, and drew me over and over again. And now I see her in my sister, and I see me in my sister. And I wonder, when I walk past my sister's room and I watch her studying herself in the mirror, pointing at everything that is wrong, if she realizes that the first time I seen a black woman, I knew that God is the greatest artist I ever seen. She's made in all their image, through all their pens, and through his.